With y'all, man. So as you see by the title, in today's video, we're gonna be talking about why I believe Spider-Man is destined to die. I truly believe Spider-Man, Tom Holland, MCU Spider-Man, is destined to die. Like, all the suffering for what? Um, every Spider-Man loses someone. Every Spider-Man goes through, just like the the experience that most people relate to is just, suffering and learning lessons and getting back up. But I don't think Marvel makes Spider-Man suffer just because, like, just to make him relatable. I think it's all for a bigger purpose. I think all of his losses and suffering are preparing him for a big moment. Especially Tom Holland MCU Spider-Man, because his story has got like the most time. You know what I mean? Like, we got to see him be a kid. We got to see him go through, multiple losses. We got to see him grow up. We got to see his morals get tested. This also goes into one of my other video ideas of why, like, he's the savior of Marvel. But right now we're talking about why he's destined to die. But yeah, bro, like, all that loss and suffering is for something. It's for one big moment. And I kind of draw the parallel. I'm looking at my notes, but I kind of draw the parallel to Tony Stark and how saying that might have prepared him for his big moment. What if he got to do it on a bigger scale? And I think that's honestly the best way for him to go out. Like, if he was to go out in Doomsday, or maybe even his own movie, who knows? It would have to be like one big defining moment where it's him versus Doom. And like, niggas was clowning me at how I say Doom, bro. But yeah, like, I think that's the best way to conclude Tom Holland Spider-Man story. It's just with him going out with an ultimate sacrifice, similar to Tony Stark. But will we get that? Maybe, maybe not. He just signed for like five or six movies, so I doubt it. And it's Spider-Man, like, he the face of Marvel, so. But from a story standpoint, a writer's point of view, he should go out in Doomsday. I ain't really lie. Like, he should be the last man standing against Doom. Oh, no, Secret Wars. He should be the last man standing. And that should be his moment to, like, end it off like that. Or if they go a little after that, it'd be like a passing the torch thing, and then he go out, and then whoever they got, whether it's Miles Morales or a new Spider-Man taking over, that'll work. But I mean, eventually he gotta go. And I know somebody will probably be like, well, what about Thor or like other heroes? Why they shouldn't be the one to make the sacrifice? I think the way it's looking for Doomsday, it'll definitely be Thor, given that, like, it's been 10 plus years with Chris Hemsworth at Thor, and that'll be a good way to end his story. He the strongest Avenger left. But with Spider-Man, like, that's more like, it'll be more iconic, more weight to it. But I don't think his story end with Doomsday or Secret Wars. But it would be cool, though. I ain't really lie, especially if they plan to fully reboot. I don't know how that would go. But that would be a good way to close out, Marvel as we know it. If they doing a full reboot, if they doing like a merge, like a Seventh Cosmos continuation, then all right, I guess. Then you continue on with Tom Holland Spider-Man as like the face or like the lead character. But then eventually he gotta die at the end of that. What is that? Seventh Cosmos continuation or the Eighth Cosmos? He gotta die at the end of that. So it's like, I say all that to say, like, how long are we gonna enjoy watching Spider-Man suffer? You get what I'm saying? Like, none of his stories, I just clicked my tongue a lot of shit. That's great. But none of his stories, like, no movie, no comic, animated series, like, it's just constant suffering, bro. Like, none of his stories end on a high note or end with him getting the life he wants. It's always him putting everyone before himself, and that's why we love him, and that's cool. Like, that's his key thing. With great power comes great responsibility, but eventually, like, come on, man. Like, I'm tired of seeing him suffer, but I want to see Spider-Man get the life he wants for once. That'll be some closure for me, because I never really got to see a Spider-Man story truly end. Not with Tobey, not with Tom Holland. I mean, not with Andrew Garfield. Hopefully with Tom Holland. But they gonna find. They probably had this man playing Spider-Man till he like 50 years old, if they can. But I think the best way to like make Spider-Man, make his suffering mean something, and bring the lesson all together, is him dying, and the ultimate sacrifice for everything, for all of reality. I think Spider-Man should be the guy. He should be the last man standing against a threat against reality. Like, it should be him. The same way it was Tony Stark. Like, that would be the perfect parallel. Like, it would bring his whole story full circle. It would be perfect. That's my take, bro. Like, damn, 6 minutes. But yeah, that's my take. Like, now, is he destined to die? Not soon, but like, should he? Yeah. It's kind of how I look at life, though. Like, what's all the suffering for? Like, yeah, I ain't trying to get dark. Not saying that I want to die. We all gotta die. Like, we all gonna die. But I'm saying that's what give everything we do so much meaning, because it's like we on limited time. Like, our time here is short. So I would like to think that Spider-Man's suffering will end soon, because it's just like constant. I want to see Spider-Man at least get old. Like, damn, can he get past the age of 25? Like, I don't know. I think it's like we overdue for his story to end the right way. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, shit. What y'all think, though? Y'all think his story headed towards the ultimate sacrifice? Or y'all think this man gonna play Spider-Man till he like 35, and then they gonna do a full reboot, and then we gonna be watching the same thing all over again? I don't know. I just like when stories come to an end. I'm not really lying. I like when some stories come to an end, and I would love to see Spider-Man story come to an end. But yeah, that's all I got, bro. Like, I had to record this on the camera because I ain't had no space on my phone for like the voiceover and the clips and shit. But if y'all like this setup, like, room a little janky, but if y'all like this setup, it's cool. I like it, though. It's cool. Less editing, so I can post these videos a lot faster. But while Spider-Man is destined to die, let me know what y'all think. And this was something I just thought off the top of my head, but I'm like, what, I got a week? It's the 25th. Damn, not even a week to a brand new day come out. So I'm trying to get all my little Spider-Man ideas out before the movie drop. But yeah, man, that's all I got.